Good morning. It's 9 a.m. I actually have to work today, but I wanted to wake up a little bit early because Daisy May should be in our town since it's Sunday, and I want to buy some turnips. And unfortunately, she leaves after 12, so I wanted to make sure that I got on and bought some from her before she leaves. So, got a letter from Happy Home Academy. 20,199 points. Rank B. Congratulations. This time your home scored 10,000 points or more. So we're sending along a commemorative gift. Hope you like it. Place in pocket. I've never been really super into the whole Happy Home Academy thing, but I know that there's some pretty neat gifts that you can get out of it. Pennant. Is this the little medal? Oh. Apparently you can't just drop it out in the outside and see it. Oh, that's kind of cool. I was thinking it was going to be like the little medal, because I think in the old games one of the first Happy Home Academy items that you get is like a little like medal with the little symbol on it. So. Oh well. Alright. Let's try to find her really quick. I'm planning on spending pretty much all of my money on it. Because since I have like 3 or 4 different friends that have the game, I figured it would be pretty simple to just buy a whole bunch of it and then have everybody check their prices over the course of the week. And then just at least find somebody with a little bit of profit. Alright. Ooh, she's buying for 90, so that's pretty good. 90's pretty cheap. Normally, like, she'll sell for a little over 100, and most of the time, if you have, like, bad patterns, they don't normally end up getting over 100. So, yep, that works for me. I'll buy him. The only problem with this is going to take up a ton of inventory space. So, yeah, that's quite a bit of inventory space. And for some reason in this one you can't put turnips in your storage. So that is a little unfortunate. Mabel is actually here 2 days in a row. You came just the right time. There's something I'd like to ask you today. Oh, could I bend your ear for a bit? Sure, what's up? Oh, thank you. You see, I wanted to ask about a location for the store that we're thinking of opening. Thanks to you, we've gained a lot of customers on this island who can't wait for me to come here peddling. So, I've been talking with my sister about opening a proper store right here on this island. So today I came to chat with Tom Nook, and we had a great conversation. He was all like, we have some materials left over from building Nook's Cranny. All that must be done then is to select an appropriate location, yes. Oh, and the perfect individual to help you find that location would be Dylan, yes, yes. So I figured I'd keep doing the traveling peddler thing until I ran into you again, and that's now. Oh geez, I've been just rambling on and on, haven't I? Sorry, I'm pretty excited about all of this. Anyway, my sister and I would feel better opening this store with the help of someone Tom Nook trusts. And how about it, Dylan? Can you be our location scout? Sure thing. Seriously? Oh, you're a total lifesaver. Alright then, let me give you this tailor's construction kit. Just set it up in whatever spot makes sense to you, and that's where we'll have our shop built. Nice. So I'm not sure if it just takes them 3 trips to the island or what, but I went ahead and bought her whole inventory's worth of stuff yesterday as I was playing after the episode was over. So I don't know if you have to buy a whole bunch of stuff for it, or if it just, you know, takes a couple of visits. But either way. Oh, I got this little dinosaur cutout out of a balloon, and I thought it would be funny if I just had it peeking out from behind the museum. So that's that. So I want to put it up here, but I don't know how big it's going to be. See, the space is kind of tight up here, obviously. I don't really like that. And I also don't want it to block too much of the access to the river, because I've been doing a lot of fishing up here, because there's certain fish that you can only catch in the like upper sections of the rivers, and I don't want it to block it off, so that way I can't see what I'm doing. So let's try and see if I can put it like sort of in front of the museum, because I know there's kind of like a little chunk of land there, until I can actually like remodel the area and sort of like shift things a little bit more in the favor that I'm looking for. I'm not really sure what I want to do. What about here? So it's going to be a little cramped. This actually might work. Let me try to move it over just a tad. If it'll let me put it this close to the water. Okay, well. Okay, so it is too close to the water right there. So this would pretty much be the best thing I could do. Let's just go ahead and do it. I'll try to reorganize this island a little bit more whenever we get some money built up, or once we actually have the construction kit or whatever it's called, where I could actually start terraforming the land a little bit. I'll start moving some of this stuff around, so that way we can actually make it a little bit better. Like, I should have put this way further back, so that way it would save a little bit of space, and then we could have put a slope in between them, and then it wouldn't have been so cramped, like towards the water over here. But I don't know. Either way, this is pretty cool. I wonder when. I'm assuming it'll probably take a day for construction and then a day for them to open. So let's go talk to her. Hey, you found a spot for the shop. Thanks so much. Once we're all set up and everything, I hope you'll swing by and support my sister and me. Absolutely. Alright, let's see if Tom Nook's going to say anything about that. He sure is. Ah, Dylan, hello. Isabel mentioned it in today's broadcast, but today we have our first guest over at the campsite. Oh, he doesn't care about Mabel at all. Dylan, if you have time, or even if you don't have time, make time and go check in on our guest. And if you get an opening, try talking them into moving to Hampton. The bright future of this island depends on you. I have faith in you. So, Weldon was telling me, because he's a day ahead of me, that whenever he talked to the villager that he had in his campsite, they pretty much wanted to move in right away. And he was saying that he got a bad villager that he didn't really want in his town. So let's hope we get a halfway decent villager. But, you know, I'm not expecting a whole lot. Okay, so yeah, Harvey called me yesterday when I got home. The next time I logged into the game, and he pretty much told me that I would be able to buy a poster of any of the villagers that I used in that group photo that we took in the last episode. So now, if I want to, I can get a picture of Drago or Annabelle or Frida or Rhonda or Sheldon. So I thought that was kind of cool. I was thinking that it was going to be like you buying the group photo that you took and putting it on the wall, but a poster of each of the villagers is kind of cool too. It's kind of like the whole, if you played New Leaf, there was the system where you could get a picture if you were really good friends with that villager. Like they would give you a picture of themselves and then you could kind of put it up. I wonder if that's going to be a thing in this one as well, because there used to be a cat named Blanca that would come by on April Fool's, actually, which is in like 2 days. And she would pretty much ask you questions about each of the villagers in your town, and if you got all of the answers correct, she would give you a photo of each one of them. And that was a really good way to get the pictures, because other than that, you would have to like talk to the villager every single day pretty much until they moved out. And then once they were going to move out, they would send you a picture of themselves. And it wasn't always a guaranteed chance. So, I don't know. Kind of a cool like little collector's thing. Let's see who's here though. Oh, he's cool. Raymond. Oh, he's so cool. He's got 2 different colored eyes and everything. Buongiorno. The name's Raymond. Glad to see I'm the first one using this campsite. And you live on this island, don't you? I figured, yeah, I'm pretty good at reading people. Dude, he's actually really cool. I can even tell that you're really gonna enjoy having me here. He's got a little suit and a cup of coffee. Crisp, this island is so great. What makes it so great? Well, I'm glad I asked myself. It's the fun and the sun, the weather and the wind, the local apples and powerlifting scene. Powerlifting scene. God, he's been talking to Sheldon already. It almost kind of makes me think about moving here. You should live here. Wow, I'm honored. An exclusive invitation to an exclusive island for celebrities and entourages. I don't know if that's what we are, but there's just one little thing. I'd hate for it to be so exclusive that it's just me. Can you go check with like the VIP manager of the whole island first, so like just so I'd know that this is legit? Leave it to me. Guten Tag. Is he German? My fate is in your hands. Haha. Dude, he's cool. I really like how he has I can't remember the term of it right now, but I normally know it off the top of my head. Just the condition where you have 2 different colored eyes. I think that's super cool. Oh, it's heterochromia, I'm pretty sure. So, let me talk with Nook really quick and see what we're going to have to do. I think Weldon was telling me that he had to set up a house for them before they would move in. Or like a plot of land. So, let me do that really quick. Obviously, I'm super low on funds. So hopefully it doesn't have to do anything with money, but the other ones didn't. Dang, spring cleaning. Come here, dude. Ah, Dylan, welcome back. My senses tell me you've been to see our guest at the campsite. How did it go? I did it. What, really, Dylan? You've done it, and so quickly? And this means we have no time to waste. Our next course of action will be building a new home. Now, Dylan, since you closed the deal with our visitor, you should be the one to pick the location for a new home. Yeah, leave it to me. Thank you. Dylan, I knew you'd agree to it. You'll need a housing kit to set aside a plot for their home, so I'll give you that now. It's in with your belongings now, so find a good spot for a home and then come back to see me. Well then, off you go. Alrighty. I don't think I'm going to put anybody in the top left section of our island just yet, because we don't have a bridge there. And I would really like them to be able to walk around the town and not be stuck on one side of the island. Ooh, we could actually put another one right here below Sheldon. That might be a nice idea. I can't tell if that's completely lined up. I think it is. Let me imagine. Yeah, let's do that. He's a cool villager, so he deserves to be on the main island. Not that my other villagers are bad, but Drago should be on the main island, I'll tell you that. Hey, Sheldon. Ah, welcome back. Well, did you find a place for us to build a new home? Of course. Fine news indeed. We don't want to keep our customer waiting, so I'll proceed with construction at supersonic speed. We want our new island friend to start their living here as quickly as possible, after all. This has got me thinking. We can't predict when someone will want to move here, but scrambling to secure a plot only when the need arises is much too haphazard a way of doing business. Aha, yes, of course. As part of the improving infrastructure, we'll set aside plots in advance and put them up for sale. I'll have to charge a small processing fee, but if we get a buyer who moves in, I'll give you miles as a reward. Dylan, I do hope I can count on your help again. Nice. So, I think what that means is, so I think I was talking about it a little bit in a couple of episodes ago, but from what I understand, you can't find like new villagers on those little deserted islands unless you have a plot available for them to move into. So I think if we were to go ahead and buy a couple of plots and then use our Nook Mile tickets, we should be able to like actually go and find villagers that we want, and then we can use the campsite and see who like comes and visits our town and get them to move in, depending on whether or not we like who they are. Ahoy, that's a little bit of a local flavor for you. It means, what's up, Crisp? You got good news for me or what? Seriously, you got me a personal red carpet and my own VIP cabana? That's Raymond for an invitation and my own place to live, haha. Alright, now I really gotta get back to my home island and get my things in order. Hasta la vista, Dylan. Dude, he's cool. He got a little sandwich with him. I really like him. I was hoping we would get a pretty cool cat, because there's all kinds of like cats that I really like in this game. Like Anka's a really cool cat because she's Egyptian, and I always thought Egyptian stuff was kind of neat. And then of course Bob is iconic as a cat from Animal Crossing. So, oh well. Let me look for this last fossil really quick, and the 1,000 bells spot, and maybe even the DIY bottle, and I will be right back. So really quickly, I've been trying to see Drago's interior for like 3 days now since he moved in, and he's always outside drinking sodas and doing stuff, so hey, this looks pretty cool. And he's gonna give us a DIY recipe. Check me out, I'm doing stuff. What are you doing? I'm making me a mum wreath. One of the bugs on the floor whispered the DIY instructions in my ear while I was sleeping last night, so I gotta build it before I forget what it even is. Alrighty. Teach me, boy. Thank you. Let's see what this is. Alright, what does this look like? That's actually kind of cool. White mums. I don't know if I have mums or not. I don't think I do. I need to start buying some flowers from the Nook's Cranny whenever I get a chance, but I'm really bad at that. I never even checked what was in Mabel's inventory either, so let me go find this DIY bottle, and we'll check Nook's inventory, or the Nook's Cranny inventory, and the Mabel's inventory. Really quick, I'm going to grab the money rock, because obviously I need it, since I have 14 bells to my name. Alright, so let's see which of these fossils we can donate. Amber and Spinotail, so that leaves us with 2 extras, which actually works out today, because I kind of want some extra spending money, so we're going to sell the rest of all this stuff really quick. So let's see what Nook's Cranny has in the shop today. Alrighty. Hey, they actually have some pretty cool stuff in here today. Alright, let me sell this stuff really quick. That ain't too bad. All of this stuff is kind of cool. Cream and sugar. I really want to build a kitchen in our house at some point, so I'm going to buy all of these things, like the stand mixer and everything. I actually want to keep this little, maybe a pot rack, spice rack, pot rack. I've gotten really good at guessing what furniture is called. Okay, and then I don't really know what this is. A go board. I'll buy this, but I'm probably going to sell this one back, just because I don't really need it. It's kind of a cool wall. Cool paint flooring. Cork flooring. I think I'm good. I don't really need any of that right now. Alright, let's go see what Mabel's got. Hey, I could kind of look like Raymond with that sweater. Pleather sneakers, those are kind of cool. I'll buy those. Thank you. What are those? Sticky rice. Oh, you can put rice on your face like as you've been eating. That's kind of funny. I don't guess I really need any of this other stuff, so. Well, dogs are going to start barking, I think. So let me see what's in this DIY bottle really quick. And we may just call it a day since I got to work and everything. I'll just kind of take it easy for the rest of the day. Hedge standee. What is that? Oh, okay, so these little standees are like these little cutouts that you can like put down. So it's kind of like that dinosaur cutout that I have, but I could just like put it down behind my house per se and just like have it poking out a little bit. That'd be kind of funny. But anyways, I think that's going to be about it for today. We got a pretty decent amount of stuff done, getting a new villager coming into the town and everything. I'll try to grind out some money and maybe try to put in a second bridge tonight, maybe, but I'm not going to promise anything because sometimes it does get kind of boring just fishing. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.